Good morning, boys and girls. Today we are talking about wind, and wind is air that moves. So wind can be powerful and it can move things. So today that's what we're talking about. We're talking about what items, what things wind can move. And I think you can get a hint by looking at the cover of this book, and you can see that the wind blew this hat right off of this boy's head. So it must be a very windy day. This book is written by Nigel Pepperhouse. What does the wind move? Whoops, let's go back to that. Our focus question in this book is, what are some ways the wind moves things? So this is what we need to think about as we're reading this book. What are some ways the wind moves things? And here are some words to know that are in this book. Floats, lifts, pushes, something, turns, wind. The wind moves many things. Look here, the wind is blowing these papers right out. He dropped his papers and they're blowing away. The wind here is blowing the fur on this dog. And the wind is blowing and making these pinwheels spin. They're fun to watch spin when it's a windy day. The wind pushes a sailboat. Look here, here's the sail. And if it's windy, the wind will blow into the sail and it pulls the boat. It pulls the boat along. So wind pushes. The wind carries a balloon. So somebody lost their balloon, they let go of the string, and the wind is carrying it away. So the wind pushes, it pulls, it carries. The wind floats a bag. So if it's a very windy day and you lose your shopping bag, it can catch in the wind and it will float away, similar to the balloon. The wind turns a windmill. So it makes this windmill spin, just like it does with the pinwheels. It will make them spin. It will turn them. The wind lifts a kite. So the little girl, it's a windy day and she's flying her kite and the wind is lifting it up into the air. The wind blows a shirt. So someone put their laundry out on a clothesline for it to dry after they take it out of the washer, hang it on a clothesline to dry, and the wind blows it dry. The wind moves many things. It is always moving something. So here you can see she has bubbles, and we'll try that tomorrow. The wind is blowing the fur. This dog, he looks like he's enjoying it. The wind is blowing this umbrella and it turned it inside out. That must be a very, very windy day. And oh no, this wind blew the newspaper right on this man's face. And it's staying there because the wind is blowing it and holding it in place. So the wind blows many things, boys and girls. And today we are going to do an activity. We're going to do an activity, an investigation. And we are going to investigate what items the wind can move. And so you have a worksheet in your folder, and you also have a straw and a feather, and there are some of the items you're going to use. Now click on the worksheet for further instructions for that activity.